The beavers are one of the great eco-engineers. Their actions, the way they live, the way they feed, creates wonderful habitat for a whole range of wetland species. So their damming process, their tree clearance, their river plant diet all plays an important role. They create wonderful wetland habitats which support a large range of other species. So I think, classically ponds are quite rare in the wild, in the wild areas, and beavers would help create these, and ponds support a huge array of wildlife.
Okay, so we can see like the river just behind us here. What sort of effect could they have on this area?
The River Yar has been very heavily modified over the years, so and there's quite a loss of connectivity with the habitats. Classically just behind us here is the old railway line, so this acts like a bund right through the centre of the flood valley, and that's stopping the river doing its natural thing. So the river has become heavily incised, so it's very deep, it's lost its structure, it's lost its shape. So really it should be a big, wide, shallow river that just overspills as the floodwaters come in, but now it's this sort of expressway for water movement. So what we're hoping will happen is that beavers will help slow down that water, so they'll allow, through their damming processes, through their activities, the water to be held back upstream and flood out and fill the floodplain like it should do. So that has good positives for flooding issues downstream as well. So the lower point of the catchment is towards Sandown and Brading, so holding water back upstream will potentially slow down the flow of water and reduce the flooding risk.
So in your own opinion, could rewilding be the answer or one of the answers to our climate crisis we're currently facing?
Definitely. I think it's a really good option for helping manage our environment and answers on the climate challenges we face. So, we're looking at projects to try and create a wilding site on the island, rewilding site, whatever you want to call it, but a wilding site on the island. And we're hoping to be able to, in a position in the not too distant future, to be able to buy a large, perhaps arable farm and revert it into just a wild space, similar to the NEP project. So that's what our aspiration, and mini NEP on the Isle of Wight.